This is just a brief demonstration on radio buttons and checkboxes. You actually have this demo program on the student CD. It's called, as you can see, Radio Button Checkbox Demo. And you'll see on this form I have 3 radio buttons, 3 checkboxes. The radio buttons are enclosed in a group box, and so are the check boxes, which is relatively common for these types of controls. But if I wanted to add a new radio button, I could just drag that onto my form. I can come out like my other properties here, and I can change the text of that. So I'll change that to say choice 4. I can change the name up here, and RAD is the prefix for radio buttons, so I'll say RAD, let me see what my other ones are called, so I kind of, RAD choice 4 I'll call it. Okay, and now you'd have an additional radio button. Now, radio buttons and checkboxes use if statements, because if you make a choice here, you want to do one thing. If you make choice 2, you want to do another. Choice 3, a third. So let's take a look at the code for the radio buttons. It's just a simple if statement. Radio buttons have a checked property, which is either true or false. So in this case, my first radio button's named rad choice 1. If rad choice 1.checked equals true, then a message box will say you selected choice 1. If rad choice 2.checked is true, you'll have 2, etc., etc. I just added an additional one, so I'm going to put in an else if statement for my rad choice 4. So you can see that's relatively straightforward. And if I run my program, right, if I choose choice 4, click OK, it'll say you selected choice 4. Right, and same thing with my checkboxes. They also have a checked property, which is either true or false. The only difference is, and you'll see when I run this, when I choose a radio button, you only can choose one. Over here with a checkbox, you could choose more than one, right? That's the difference really between radio buttons and checkboxes. See, I've selected choice 4, 5, 6. I guess I shouldn't have used 4 since it's over here as well. Okay, so when you're looking at checkboxes, you wouldn't want to use an if-else-if statement. That denotes just one of these are going to get executed. So with my checkboxes, I have them all in individual if statements. If checkbox choice 4 is checked, then a message, then it's going to look to see if 5 is checked, then it's going to look to see if 6 is checked.